The Magic on their way to the locker room earlier tonight, defending the welcome sports fans. And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
Well, you're exactly right, BA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, then there's Johnson, and it's Schroeder in at the point. Now here's Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Johnson against Wagner. This one for three. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. Banchero the screen. Harris finds Banchero. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Well, this is about expanding your range, understanding the three-point shot so critical in today's NBA. Hello, Banchero getting it done.
Now here's Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Orlando has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And the three off target. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Harris. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Magic have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. The three from Banchero. The rebound by Bridges.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside Johnson. Screen by Claxton. From behind the arc. Cam Johnson. That one's good. Johnson's got 6 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
4-3, and it's Wagner missing. And it's Brooklyn ball. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Banchero.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Schroeder. Bridges outside. Launches it. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Pass to Carter. Takes a three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Carter.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, BA, we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
On the wing, Suggs, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Banchero. Now Wagner. The Magic need to put one up here. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 3-point lead. Out to the wing. Claxton down low. He's checked by Carter. Finney-Smith a screen. Johnson passes to Finney-Smith. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Harris. And the Nets, another three! 9 seconds left in the first quarter here. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Anthony. And it's Houston in a shooting guard. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Now, fans certainly used to the 3-ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
Nice shot by Walker.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Isaac for 3. Offensive rebound. Houston passes to Ingles. Picked by Isaac. 3-pointer. Ingles, that one's good.
You have to be able to navigate the pick and roll in the NBA, and Joe Ingles is becoming a master of it.
I know Orlando fans are excited about this young team they've got, Doris.
They certainly are, VA, and I think that's appropriate. You have seen the potential for success with some of their young pieces. Now, to me, it's about continuing to develop those particular pieces and making sure these fans are proud of the effort they give nightly.
And it's Wagner missing. For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anthony outside. Nails it from 3. Anthony's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's about the awareness of Cole Anthony. That's a guy who's been around the game, doesn't let the duress of the shot clock have any impact on him.
Hits the trifecta.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Houston passes to Ingles. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Clowney. Puts it up. Second shot opportunity. Here's Sharp. Here's Clowney. 5 on the clock. That 3's off the mark. Orlando trailing here. Isaac, the pass to Houston. Wagner, right side. Isaac outside. Here he goes. Out to Anthony. Back to Isaac. Good D by Simmons.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Ingles passes to Anthony. Back to Ingles. Wagner on the wing. From the corner. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Watford. Still without a bucket. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Now here's Ingles. Pass to Anthony.
Brooklyn foul. Watford. First personal foul. Second team foul.
30 seconds left in the second period. Three-pointer, Anthony knocks it down from distance. Anthony's got 9.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Clowney. The 3 is up. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Isaac's shot is off. It's Walker on the wing. Gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back after this word. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Cameron Johnson. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Finney Smith in at power forward. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Three-pointer. Wagner, left side. Launches a 3. They get it again. Out to Harris. Here's the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Beyond the arc. The 3 from distance. Paolo.
You have to be ready on the catch. Paolo Banchero, easy work on the jumper.
Bridges passes to Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Johnson's got 9.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Sinks it from distance.
Doesn't shoot them too often, but Wagner nails the answer from distance.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. The Nets will take it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Three-pointer, no good. The Magic have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Harris. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Bridges against Harris. Finney-Smith with it. Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets miss again. For Orlando, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson, who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, B.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
And the Nets shooting around 41%. And it's good. 2 points. And now a 9-point Brooklyn lead. The Magic shooting only 31% in the game. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Nets.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a three. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
You just got a little carried away. It can be hard for a young player to keep his passion in check. He's got to try to tone it down a little.
A line change here for Orlando. Outside, Ingles. Wagner outside. Simmons against Anthony. Pass to Houston. For three. Clock at 6. Sharp grabs the miss. Well, the Nets shooting a disappointing 38%. Walker for 3. Sinks the tray. Walker's got 12.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Wagner with a screen. Isaac for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Houston. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Houston in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Wagner for 3. Buries it from 3. Wagner's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Sharp. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Shot is good by Isaac.
Because of his size and speed, Jonathan Isaac can be a terror in the open floor. Go ahead and finish that, Jonathan.
And the three-pointer goes.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Simmons. Outside Walker. Here's Watford. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Walker. Fires the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Three-pointer, Anthony. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. Walker for 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Sharp. And it's blocked by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Here's Houston. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Claxton. Off target with the 3. And Orlando shooting poorly at only 28%. The kick out to Banchero. The 3 is up. Rebound Brooklyn. Three-pointer Bridges. They grab their own miss. Here's Claxton. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Harris passes to Banchero. Picked by Carter. Harris outside. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Well, the three-point corner is such a money shot for Gary Harris.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Johnson a screen on Banchero. Fires it. And that one's long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Bridges, right side. Left side, Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Looking to end this cold spell. And the Nets miss again.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss. Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And the Nets lead by 7.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Harris, a screen on Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Claxton passes to Bridges. From downtown. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
The 3 from Suggs. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Jalen Suggs, despite his youth, proving he's willing to step up when his team needs him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Part of passing the rock is calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. And Carroll with a screen on Johnson. Up top, Banchero takes the 3. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside, Finney-Smith. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Outside, Finney-Smith. From deep, Johnson. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. We've got Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Barrett, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. And it's the Raptors ball. Here's Quickly. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Raptors on defense. Carter sets the pick for Harris. Carter right side. Pass to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
Harris inside, defended by Trent. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Banchero. Now, here's Suggs. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs.
And not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
And you can tell Banchero trusts his guys. He knows they'll help him find a good look.
Barnes looking around. Barrett with a screen on Banchero. Barrett the pass to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And that one's good. Wagner.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Trent passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Barrett wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Harris passes to Banchero. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. They get it back. Passes it to Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered closely. Clock at 4. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 3. Here's Quickly. A three-pointer, no good. Magic have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Wagner passes to Harris. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Raptors trail by 6. Here's Quickly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Carter. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Trent. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Now, here's Suggs. Barrett covering, and it's Suggs missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Barnes. And yes, it's good. Barnes has got 7.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Banchero outside. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
Nobody near Barnes. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Banchero outside. Back to Wagner. Banchero a screen on Barrett. Wagner from long range. The shot misses. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Magic out in front. They lead by. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Joe Ingles is out there with Isaac. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard. This is out there for Orlando. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. On the wing, Brown. Covered by Anthony. Offensive rebound. Olynyk has the open look, and it's all evened up.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Ingles with a screen on Brown. The 3 from Anthony. Traps in the tray.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Temple. Olynyk, a screen on Ingles. And Temple kicks to Olynyk. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
On the wing, Ingles. Hasn't made one yet. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Brown the pass to Nwora. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Brown outside. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Here's Dick. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And Isaac throws it down.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
And there it is for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Wagner outside. Takes the 3. Trains the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 3.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Anthony against Brown. Good. Brown's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Back to Anthony. 1:09 left in the first half. Takes a three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Here's Brown. To the right side. Here's Nora. There's the pass to Dick. Over in the corner, Brown. From deep. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Olynyk.
It's all about floor spacing. Every coach Olynyk has played for loves to use him in that role.
Wagner wide open. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Brown kicks to Olynyk. It's deflected. Anthony looking it over. Good on the triple. Anthony's got 9 points.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Barrett. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Barnes in at the 4-man position. Here's Barrett, and they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Wagner from long range. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on R.J. Barrett. This is his first free throw of the game. Good on the second free throw. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Banchero against Poeltl. Poeltl with the steal. Pass to Barrett. Barnes outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Quickly. The 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Trent outside. Back to Barrett. Here's Quickly. And nothing is falling for him right now. Magic leading by 11. Three-pointer. Three-pointer. Pass to Suggs. Hands it from downtown. Suggs has got his second bucket tonight.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Here's Pirtle out to Barrett. Barnes passes to Trent. Back to Barnes. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Barnes has got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
The pass to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Barnes. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And that one's good, Anthony.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Wagner outside. Dishes to Ingles, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Raptors trail by 8. Brown the pass to Dick. Back to Brown. To the paint. Shakes him. And it's Dick getting it to go. That's 7 points for Grady Dick.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Wagner from long range. Anthony kicks to Ingles. Back to Isaac. And here's Anthony for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Orlando with their lead standing at 6. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Isaac out there with Wagner. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. This is out there for Orlando. A three-pointer is right on target. That's 10 points for Grady Dick.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Wagner, a screen on Brown. Here's Anthony. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Driving to the basket. Here's Nora. No good on the 3. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a miraculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Olynyk, the second chance effort. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Raptors trail by 8. On the wing, Brown. Austin Morrow. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morrow's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Houston. Releases. Yep, right through the net. And the Magic lead by 7. Toronto's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Lets it go with a 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Back to Anthony. Wagner with a screen for Anthony. For the 3. Second chance shot. Right wing. Here's Houston. Fires the 3. Wagner outside. Brown against Anthony. Houston passes to Ingles. From the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th. In the corner, it's Temple. The kick out to Brown. And here we go with Anthony. Running it up the court. Nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Orlando.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Isaac a screen. Houston. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Magic.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cole Anthony.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Pocket 2. Olynyk can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Substitution on the court.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
A 3 from Barnes. And no good that time. Wagner against Barrett. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown...
want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Jakob Poeltl out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Trent in at the 2. Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Picked by Poeltl. Barrett can't hit. Johnson against Barrett. Now Schroeder. Bridges outside. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Poeltl. Outside Barrett. Now here's Quickly. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Clock at 4. They get the rebound. Here's Barrett. Trent with it. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Poeltl. And here is Barrett. There's the triple. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Schroeder. Back to Bridges. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 6.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Picked by Poeltl. Quickly from outside. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Poeltl. Schroeder against Quickly. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound Brooklyn. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Trent. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Finney-Smith. Bridges down low, working on Barnes. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Barnes goes in. He nails it, and we're tied.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Johnson. Fires for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Barnes. Claxton passes to Johnson. Bridges outside. From outside the arc. Another shot. Out to Schroeder. The 3 ball. Here's Claxton. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And he lobs it up to the rim.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 6.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Quickly with a drive. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Puts up a three. He drops it from range.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Johnson a screen on Trent. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges from the arc. Here's Claxton, and that one is stuffed right through.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding goal.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Nets. They're up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Lonnie Walker is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Sharp, then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Clowney in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot. When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Temple. Pass to Dick. Lots of room. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Watford with a screen. Simmons, the pass to Watford. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Temple. Kick out to Brown. There's the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Pass to Sharp, and now the Nets on the break. Got it. Sharp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Oh, got that one up quick.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Watford. Here's Clowney. No made baskets yet. Back to Watford. With the floater, and that one's good. Sharp.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Nora. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Nora's got his second basket of the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Pass to Clowney. Fades back. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Dick gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Here's Watford. Back to Walker. Here's Clowney. And the Nets, another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, BA. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Pass to Walker. Here's Watford. Here's Clowney. Misses the 3. Toronto trailing. Here's Dick. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
Thomas, he's checked in for Watford.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Thomas. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 3 assists in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Olynyk. Here's Temple. He's scoreless. The 3. And the Raptors, another 3. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now Walker, pass to Thomas. There's a screen. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Good if it goes. No luck on that one. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Gary Trent, R.J. Barrett out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. Here's Quickly. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Finney-Smith. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. The lead is 2. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Trent for 3. The shot, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
No good on the triple. Toronto's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Quickly with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Barnes, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Back to Johnson. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. For 3, Bridges. Claxton, great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 8.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Schroeder. Here's Claxton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there. Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Bridges against Trent. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group and some changes here for the Raptors.
Substitutions on the court.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's stolen away. Fires from deep. Clowney pulls it in. The Nets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Walker for 3. Counted from distance.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Here's Nora. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. They set a pick. Here's Dick. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Outside Walker. Pass to Clowney. There's the drive. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line. Clowney.
Both shots good from the strike. The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. The drive by Brown. Here's Temple. Pass to Dick. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Here's Clowney. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Nora. He's got 5. Pass to Temple. 6 to shoot. The rebound by the Nets.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Dick. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Walker passes to Thomas. Back to Walker. Here's Thomas.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And he makes a first. So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
At the line, 2 times.
It's both from the stripe. Toronto has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Quickly from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. And here's Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Bridges has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What? And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the center position, filling out the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Johnson for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Dick. Back to Quickly. Fires the 3. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Johnson. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Schroeder. Back to Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. And there's a 3-second violation. The Raptors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. They set the pick quickly from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Johnson passes to Schroeder. On target from range. And the Nets lead by 7.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Here's quickly. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Nick Claxton. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Pass to Schroeder. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Quickly. And Bridges, here we go. And he makes it.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Bridges has gone 4 for 6 from the field. Now Schroeder lets it go from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Beyond the arc. And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
On the wing, Finney-Smith, guarded by Barrett. From deep, Johnson knocks it down from distance.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And they recover it from the arc. Tries yet again, and he lays it in. And now a 12-point Nets lead.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Here's Dick driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Schroeder. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Claxton. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 10. Here's the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this is what Barrett does best. A talented scorer who keeps things simple on the offensive end.
And that one's good. And the Nets lead by 9. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. The 3 from Barnes. Can't get it to drop.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Schroeder. No good. A bit long that time.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick. And he drives in. No good on the shot. Good D by Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Three-pointer, Bridges. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And Bridges continues to be more adept at picking up fouls. Such a clever offensive player.
The second one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
The 3 ball. The shot misses. Here's Toronto with the ball.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Barnes, and it's good.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
So we see the net.
Into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. Johnson, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Wagner against Johnson. For three, and it's Franz Wagner with the three.
Wagner with the right back at you answer on the three. Pretty impressive right there.
And there's the pass to Bridges. They set the pick. Claxton with it. Carter on him. Finney Smith finds Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Harris. The three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Banchero with the screen. No problems knocking that one down.
Really smart in these screen and rolls. Harris is good at taking what the defense gives him.
Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. On the wing, Bridges. Shot to stop the run. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Suggs. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Banchero answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
Johnson kicks to Finney Smith. The Nets working the ball around now. Bridges for three. No good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. 5 to shoot. This one for three. Rebounded by the Nets. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
Now Johnson, following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Buries it from three-point range.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down threes.
1:22 left here in the opening quarter. There's Wagner with the three. The shot, no good. Nets trail by 3. On the wing, Bridges. Three-pointer. triple.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Harris kicks to Wagner. Carter with a screen on Johnson. Wagner wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Johnson can't get it to go. Magic leading by 3. Pass to Harris. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Fires the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
You can't leave Banchero open from 3 either because he makes shots from everywhere.
Bridges kicks to Johnson. That 3 off the mark. Here's Suggs. And that one released in time, but no good. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
You've got Thomas. Walker out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Sharp. And it's Clowney in at the 4 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. And the basket by Ingles.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Clowney. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
And a clever pass fake kept the D from closing in. Ingles has got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic. Walker in the post, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Passes it to Wagner. Now here's Isaac. Fires from the wing. And Simmons with the rebound. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. There's the dish to Walker. Thomas a screen on Ingles. Walker with a clean look. Off target with his 3. Orlando leading by 6. Fires the 3. Ingles can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Sinks the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Houston's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3s. Walker the pass to Thomas. Here's Clowney. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now, here's Ingles. He's got 6. Good work there as it goes. Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
Nets trail by 3. Walker in the corner. Thomas sets a screen for Walker. Here's Simmons to the wing on the left. Here's Clowney. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, Simmons racks up points by being involved in hustle plays, using his size and his great instincts to impact the game in a lot of different areas.
Now, here's Walker. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And here's Walker. After Joe Ingles getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Thomas. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Anthony kicks to Ingles. Back to Anthony. Ingles with a screen on Simmons. 6 to shoot. The wide open look here for Ingles. And again, it's Orlando converting. From deep, Walker. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Joe Ingles getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And it's Wagner missing.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Johnson's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. Rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Shot clock at 2, and again, no good by Brooklyn. Banchero, right side. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Banchero's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Shooter passes to Johnson. Out to the wing. The Nets working the ball around now. Picked by Finney-Smith. Fires for 3. And the Nets miss again. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now Johnson. Following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Harris finds Wagner. Banchero outside. And stolen by Harris. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Wagner passes to Banchero. Back to Wagner. The three ball. Hits it from three-point range. Wagner's got 9.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Johnson, a wide open look. And the Nets, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nets trail by 4. Bridges for 3. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 9. Banchero has screen on Johnson. And it's Wagner missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And here is Bridges. After Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. Johnson, the pass to Finney Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Gary Harris. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Now, here's Isaac. We got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Wagner has screen on Walker. Houston offline with his 3. Now, here's Sharp. He's defended by Wagner. And Walker kicks it over to Schroeder. There's the triple. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Walker. Out there with Thomas. And it's Clowney in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Houston's shot is off. Nets leading by 5. Walker taking his time here. Thomas a screen on Isaac. And Clowney can't get it to go. Kicks to Ingles. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Lynette shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Simmons passes to Walker. Here's Sharp. It's blocked. Wagner outside. There's the screen, and here's Ingles outside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Thomas gets the bucket.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Ingles. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Isaac kicks to Anthony. And the pass to Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Wagner has screen on Walker. Wagner with it. Now Thomas defending. Just 4 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here to tie it up. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And the Nets, another 3.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Outside, Walker. There's a screen. Pass to Simmons. The 3 from Thomas. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Houston passes to Isaac. Isaac a screen. Now Wagner. Ingles in the corner. From past the arc. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the right wing. Pass to Thomas. From downtown. Again, Thomas missing.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Isaac with a screen for Ingles. The Magic again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's the pick. Here's Clowney. Thomas goes in. Outside, Walker. Simmons, a screen on it. From deep, Walker. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ingles kicks to Wagner. Ingles with the screen for Wagner. There's the 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And it's Walker penetrating. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Yeah, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Kept alive. Passes to Houston. Wagner kicks to Ingles. Here's Simmons. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the 5, down low. Here's Suggs. The Raptors making their last shot. Wagner for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. Quickly from outside. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. The 3 from Suggs. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Quickly outside. Picked by Pirtle. To the middle. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, BA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Harris misses. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Trent for 3. Sinks it from distance.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
Wagner for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Barrett. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Wagner. He takes it in. Pass to Suggs. To end the run. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3 is up. And it's Orlando with a rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harris up top, guarded by Trent. The 3 from Banchero. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Down low. Pirtle with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. From about 16. Off the left rim and out. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 6. Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Harris's shot is good.
Well, the pass finds Gary Harris in the right spot. He gets to the rise and fire quick.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Brad.
Yeah, no doubt, BA. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Harris against Trent. Harris passes to Carter. Now Wagner. Harris outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Harris can make you pay from deep. This guy has got such confidence in that three-point shooting ability. Go ahead, Gary Harris.
Now here's Banchero. Still no points. Carter from outside. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
It's Quickly with a drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
The 3 from Banchero. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Banchero, one of those big men that does a little bit of everything, and the scary thing is he's got tremendous upside.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Olynyk. Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Over to the wing. Here's Temple. From outside, off the mark. Here's Suggs. Carter, a screen on Brown. Pass to Carter. Launches it from deep. Unable to get that one. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Raptors. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Anthony. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Houston in a shooting guard. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Now here's Wagner. Ingles passes to Wagner. Isaac for three. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Raptors with a lead. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the third overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add one or two things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
I think excellent touch from the post, and you get the sense they trust Olynyk here. Fantastic at utilizing his size.
Ingles from outside. On the wing, Ingles. Isaac outside. Back to Ingles. Wagner with a screen. The kick out to Ingles. Jacks up a three. Toronto grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Olynyk. The three. Anthony grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wagner. And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play. This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Olynyk for three. Hits the trifecta. Olynyk's got 9 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings it.
Wagner, the pass to Ingles. Back to Wagner. Out left to the wing. Here's Houston. Knocks down the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Nora. Isaac covering. The kick to Olynyk. Wagner with a steal. Anthony outside. Wagner outside. And stolen by Brown. Here's Temple. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Temple's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Houston. Wagner with a screen. The 3. Anthony outside. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
I absolutely love the aggression from 3 by Cole Anthony, because I know this, with those shot mechanics, he's going to get more and more efficient.
And that one's good, Olynyk.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Wagner, the pass to Houston. Back to Wagner. And here is Ingles. Here's Houston. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And he makes it on the layup. Houston's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, you've got to keep feeding the big man. When Olynyk gets hot, the basket looks as big as the ocean.
Pass to Wagner. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Olynyk off the inbound pass. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's been all about Kelly Olynyk for Toronto. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Kelly Olynyk displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Scotty Barnes. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. So it's Orlando now. The Raptors making their last shot. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Now here's Poeltl. Barnes with it. Wagner picks him up. Barnes, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Harris goes in. And he banks in the layup. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Tremendous read by Gary Harris. You see the gap, you attack it.
On the take. Soft touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 6. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. The 3 from Suggs. Rebound by the Raptors.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Poeltl. Outside Barnes. And a miss there on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
That is outstanding defense from Gary Harris. Stays in front of his man and sends it back. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Now here's Banchero. Banchero with a screen on Barrett. Wagner finds Banchero. Fires the 3. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
I'll tell you, Banchero wants to see the answer from 3, and he decides to do it himself.
Trent takes it inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. On the wing quickly. Fires for 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
His vision is excellent for a center. You see it in the assist from Pirtle. He has got such great awareness of his teammates' movements.
Now here's Harris. Give him 8. Connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Orlando's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Now here's Olynyk. He's got 13. Pass to Temple. Back to Brown. Now Olynyk. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wagner outside. Banchero outside. On the wing, Suggs. Here he goes. Wagner outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now just a 1-point Raptor lead. Olynyk in the post. Carter's there. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, the big man, Kelly Olynyk, doing a great job going right into the foul. He doesn't seem to fear anyone.
A line change here for Orlando.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Houston for the tie. Toronto grabs the miss. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Nora. Olynyk with a screen on Anthony. Back to Olynyk. Left side, Brown. Stolen by Ingles. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's the and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. They've got Anthony. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Houston in at the 2 spot. Now here's Olynyk. Olynyk with a screen on Isaac. Pass to Temple. There's the triple. Rebound by the Magic.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Anthony in the post. Defended by Brown. Ingles, no good. Toronto has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Olynyk. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, you can see Olynyk not afraid of contact. In fact, there's times he seeks it out. You love his aggressiveness.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Pirtle's checked in for Olynyk.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
Quickly passes to Barrett. And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Banchero outside. Carter against Quickly. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Wagner on the wing. The Magic need to put one up here. The game now all tied up.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Wagner to the wing on the left. Banchero outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Barnes finds Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. Puts up a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Now here's Carter. Wagner outside for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wagner's got 13 in the second half.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner's so willing to deliver in the clutch?
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Banchero. Wagner outside. Back to Banchero to take the lead. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And Toronto calls time here. They trail by 3. 1:57 left in the game. Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. Here's Quickly. Off the inbound, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Barnes. Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Trent from long range. He drops it from range.
Gary Trent Jr. has been fearless since the moment he stepped into the NBA. How about that big-time bucket?
Banchero finds Wagner. Back to Banchero. Wagner, right side. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. Carter on the wing. Barrett against Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Barnes. The 3 from Banchero. Toronto grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Barnes drives in. Oh, and there's the whip. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen on Trent. Just 5 to shoot. Banchero finds Carter. Here's Wagner. Out to Harris. Banchero with a screen on Barnes. And there's the lob. Money.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
So the Magic win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they
Conference rivals cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the 3.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Claxton. Nets passing it around. Johnson with it. Picked up by Barrett. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Did you see that communication? It was terrific. Offensively, they used the pick play to set up easy looks.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now, here's Quickly. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Claxton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Claxton's got his third basket of the night.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Quickly with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Now the pass to Barnes. Screen by Pirtle. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Pirtle. Barnes has got 7 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Hangs in the air, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Simmons a screen on Quickly. Johnson a wide open look, and the three ball is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Barrett. Now Quickly. He's guarded by Johnson. Launches a three, and again Toronto with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
We've got 1:28 left in the first. Simmons a screen on Barrett. Here's Johnson driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 5.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
The kick out to Barnes. Over Finney-Smith. It's Trent on the wing. Clock at 6. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Johnson gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Simmons, and he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like there.
Quickly with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Quickly the pass to Barrett. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Trent setting the pick for Barnes, and the layup falls. 13 points in the game.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Raptors trail by 6. Quickly finds Barnes. To the inside. Passes it to Quickly. Drives to the hoop. Barrett. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under
to get the basket off in time.
And a chance here to just double check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, in looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Sharp, and it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. Brown, and he gets the bucket.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
He is so good going to the basket. Schroeder knows how to keep his man off balance.
Pass to Olynyk. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was the coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Thomas is checked in.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
The pass to Nora. Back to Olynyk from outside the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
It's Schroeder with the drop. Yes, that goes in. Schroeder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
So slippery. Schroeder probably one of the more underrated ball handlers in the league.
And Olynyk kicks to Brown. Back to Olynyk. Another shot. And the dunk by Olynyk.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Shot's good by Walker. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Nice move. Pass to Dick. Here's Nora. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Sharp. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Now Schroeder. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Round the pass to Olynyk. And it's blocked. Here's the break. Back to Schroeder. Olynyk with the steal. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Passes it to Nora. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Nora's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Sharing the ball has gotten better for Kelly Olynyk since his career has gone on. Now bearing the fruits of that labor.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Schroeder kicks to Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's the 3. They get it back.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Olynyk a screen on Schroeder. Olynyk inside. And it's in there. Olynyk's got 11.
Always working. Kelly going hard in the paint.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets out in front, leading by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
They've got Gary Trent. Dr. Pirtle out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
It's Trent on the wing. Quickly against Johnson. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Lets a floater go. Here's Pirtle. Goes back up. Out to Barrett. Launches it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Quickly against Johnson. They set the pick. Pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
First team foul.
And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 3. And that one's good. Barnes.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And it's Barrett penetrating. The shot's good. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
And
credit Barrett for his ability to be in control. Nice job keeping his composure there in a tight spot.
The three from Johnson, and the Nets another three.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Quickly against Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. A free throw drops for Quickly.
At the line for your Raptors.
And Quickly drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Bridges. And there's the pass to Claxton. There's a good screen. Simmons. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
From deep, Johnson. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Greg talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr., working his way to the look he wants.
Here's Simmons. And he converts the layup. Simmons got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Barnes can't get it to go.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Toronto's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Olynyk dishes to Temple. And he drives in. Just 5 on the clock. And the Raptors miss again. Nets leading by 8. And here's Walker outside. Unable to get that one. Raptors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. For the 3. Here's Olynyk. And that one's drained from the low block. Olynyk's got 13.
The hustle, the energy. It's why Olynyk is out here. Great work.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here he goes. And the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Pass to Clowney. Kicks to Walker. From deep. Morad grabs the board. Raptors trail by 6. Out left to the wing. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dick passes to Olynyk. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Pass to Sharp. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Nets lead by 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
It's been all about Cameron Johnson for the Brooklyn Nets. It's been an excellent game for him. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Sharp. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Walker. Then it's Thomas. And it's Clowney in at the power forward position. Here's Dick. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Thomas surveying the D. Walker with his screen for Thomas. Outside, Walker. Pass to Clowney. 6 to shoot. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Schroeder finds Walker. Pass to Sharp. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown outside. Olynyk a screen on Schroeder. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters. They come through in those positions.
And the dunk by Walker.
The flush. Lonnie Walker the 4th.
Brown outside. The pass to Olynyk. Back to Brown. Raptors moving the ball around. Passes it to Nwora. Now Dick. The three-pointer no good. Nobody near Schroeder. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trail by 5. Dick passes to Nwora. Here's Temple. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Olynyk. Banked in off the glass.
That's the kind of toughness they like to get from Olynyk. Powering it through the contact.
Schroeder outside to the wing right side. Pass to Clowney. Shoots the 3. Here's Sharp. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. And the Nets lead by 5.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Back to Olynyk. Over to the left wing. Here's Temple, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. From deep, Johnson. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots. Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Here's quickly, and a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Bridges, no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Johnson can't get it to go. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Bridges misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Axton with it. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from way outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's quickly. Pass to Trent. Now the dish to Pirtle. Yes!
Jakob Pirtle connecting in the clutch.
And so they foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Toronto calls timeout. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Simmons in at the one.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
Here's quickly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
Cameron Johnson taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Ben Simmons.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for Toronto.
And the second free throw, good.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Bridges inside. Barrett covering. Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
They just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Well, the defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And just no better time to catch fire from 3 than overtime. He's hitting those triples like it's nothing. Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back, and Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
Pirtle finds Barnes. Driving the lane. Cut!
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
There's the pass to Johnson. Hit by Finney-Smith. Takes the 3. Johnson can't get it to go.
And he has been a mad bomber from three-point range here in OT. Nothing, though, falling not the time to go cold from downtown.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. And stolen by Simmons.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal. Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Shot and game clock separated by 5, and they get it back. Here's Barrett. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And this team is fine with fouling Barrett. Let's see if he can make them regret that decision.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Johnson outside, lets it go from deep, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Johnson. Here's Bridges. Yes! And the foul. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail. Different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see these players are moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the